Good day everybody. Another vlog. Yes, the mad cow disease. First of all, let me introduce you where I am today. Look, this beauty. Wild Garden City. 1 hour away from North London. If you come to visit the place of beautiful gardens in England, this is one of the places to come. Yes, indeed, I'm coming from Wild Garden City, north of London. What's going on, Moss? Yes, indeed, what's going on? Well, let me tell you, I am Moss. If you're new, please subscribe. Join the family of vlogging, reacting, lifestyle, look into content creation in different manner. So today we're gonna talk about the mad cow disease that is taking over content creation in East Africa, in particular in Kenya. And what is creating this? What is the virus? Well, the virus is the usual one. That brand, most of you like it. Yes, indeed. I am Marwa, the travel commando. Since I am Marwa left the village, content almost die, but few characters came to in rescue of the mad cow in Nyambuanzi. Yes, indeed, mad cows. Not only Nyambuanzi, some of them even here in Europe. Yes, people, they don't have nothing to do. People, they have to find excuses to be on the social media. May you have seen my lives and videos, and why this disease, mad cow disease, going on in Nyambuanzi? Well, the mad cow disease is the syndrome of Nairobi Chicha. The syndrome most of you know is going around is those who fail, they could not make it themselves, and they chose the path of hate, bad mount, and also this character assassination, individual character assassination. Why character assassination? Well, it's quite important in YouTube. Assassinate somebody's character when you can't have ideas of producing something people can get attracted or going along. Look at this. If you have watched Lily's life or expert life in Thailand, you're gonna see how a woman with a spiritual belief and a woman with her own ideas comes out and produce a vlogs of her lifestyle and what's happening to her, and the place where she lives, the surrounds of the beauty of the place she travel is good to go to explore. But what we see with the content creators for Africa, they don't have this initiative to explore the surrounds, their own living, their own lifestyle. They prefer to badmouth their own people. And there is where we saw this characterization, assassination of this influencer, very important and very strong commando of travel called Ayamaro. So these days, Ayamaro has been a trend or the talking town in East Africa after he left his village, Nyambuanzi. His own people started demonizing him, blaming on Rocio, like Rocio is those people who bring bad luck to everybody. Anything that's go wrong is because of Rocio, because Rocio now has make Ayamara build very tall walls 10 meters high so nobody can see what's happening in the compound. It's driving him crazy. It's making him buy horses. Is making him no invest in not making longer donations to every single villager. The Nyambuanzi people die angry. They can't eat because they can't buy food. Ayamara is to be blamed. There is public transport strikes. Things are going wrong in Nyambuans is because Ayamara has been confined by Rocio. People are dying. They can't buy their own coffins to be buried because Ayamara. People, they can't eat in Nairobi or they can't go to hospitals. Ayamara. People, they can't see. Oh, I don't know, so much things even to believe and try to understand Ayamara. So when Ayamara partner Rocio gets robbed or assaulted, he staged it. So everything after that is because the wall in his house failed because people, they are not interested, they are not been there doing a nice work because they're most interested in being YouTube. You see everything's going wrong is because Ayamara. So that in few words, that is the reason I call the mad cow disease of the Nairobi Chicha syndrome. So now you understand why I call that the Nairobi Chicha syndrome becomes a mad cow disease. So never say that. What is important here to understand is, are we watching a new trend? Yes, indeed, we are watching a new trend, something new of the new travels of the commander that gonna drive people to the edge. Yeah, his new travels start with a red light, a huge red light. The events of Nairobi has changed completely. Let me run away from the music. Has changed completely the narrative how the trip of the commando travel starts. So the impact of the mad cow disease on content creation in Kenya is quite positive. We see new channels popping up, people trying to come with a positive reactions and others with a negative. But this mad cow disease on content creation not only has revealed new content creators, new YouTubers, has brought also something positive for the main character, that is Ayamara. What is the positive side of the events of Nairobi, where Rocio lose this purse, other contents, is the fact that the people after saw different kinds of reactions out there about the tourism in Kenya, how the Kenya tourism will be affected, and the bad talk going around in YouTube about Kenya, and Kenyans trash themselves and tarnish their own reputation. The best thing is those small channels with 36 subscribers or 10 viewers and so forth, they have brought forward a new potential increase on Ayamara. Not only Ayamara, on the content creation himself, and a different manner in Kenya, where you see Kenyans become more aware. So it is negative, was bad, real bad, Rocio to lose whatever lose, but wake up a new generations of YouTubers from Kenya. I hope these new YouTubers come with the content, do it be more adventurous, more open, expose themselves, create things, open mind content, not a focus or copy and paste like that syndrome called Nairobi Chicha intended to do it, and on the end fail. So by come this new mad cow disease, not only brought positive things, but also brought a new dynamics in YouTube content creation for Nyambowanzi. We saw something here unique. Many of you didn't expect or didn't see it come. And one the thing was the fact how Ginto and Mayugno have revitalized their channels, brought life, very positive life, to come together and go out there. And even Ayamaro is not in the villa, try to help and recover that wall and work together as a team. And they know the reason why they done that. They know is not only Marwa, is the villa himself, how important is for YouTube, and how the YouTube and Nyambowanzi will do better if people come to the villa, if Ayamaro let people enjoy the villa. Even though it's not there, we saw people, we saw a lady come in, the Jamaican uncle is there, there is a management in the house, and there is a team of security, and that attracts tourists. It is not just by default, it is something unique that people that donate and subscribe to Marwa channel have this opportunity of going to Nyambowanzi, not in Nairobi, have fun, have a good time, especially the diaspora, the Caribbean diaspora. A lot of them, they are looking forward to go and visit not Nairobi, not Kisumu, not Mombasa, no, Nyambowanzi. Why Nyambowanzi? Why? What is there in Nyambowanzi? Well, we have Jamaican uncle, stay quite long. We have the Williams family, spiritual lady, moved in the village. Not only that, we have this positive gang, special mini owl with the hot seat. And the reactions that mini owl has done, the latest reaction about the mad cow live somewhere here in the UK. Those reactions coming about that particular cow shows you that you can't go to Nyambowanzi or you visit Ayamaro, becomes a friend of Ayamaro, and then over sadly switch sides and stab Ayamaro after you fail yourself. You need to understand here, it's not about Ayamaro. Ayamaro is a brand. The person behind is Federico Marwa. Federico Marwa is gone. He's doing his own thing. He's looking after his life. He's trying to make things better for him and for the audience. Remember that Federico Marwa, what he does is promoting YouTube and extend that the audience feel identified, feel a sense of belonging. This is what many people, they don't understand about the Traveler Commando. And that's what many of the people fail, in particular all those that became haters, because they are not able to leave the comfort zone and go do those adventures that he does and bring content and different exposures of environment. Like now that is in Nairobi, we start see another face of Nairobi. Many of you Kenyans fail to brought, many tourists, even check effort fail bring it in. The shopping malls where the rich and the la cream goes, where the best of Kenya is. What we got seen most of the times was Kibera and the other places, the streets of Nairobi. Content is not only bring Kibera in the streets of Nairobi, the West nightmare of Kenya. Like many people when they go to New York, they're trying to show the broccolis. Come on, here we have a unique opportunity of Marwa and Rocio, bringing us a different side of Kenya, places of Kenya that we never saw it, of Nairobi we never saw it, and that is good. That is a very positive. But is this mad cow disease stay there for long? Indeed, will stay, because there is a new generation of YouTubers coming in, those who are now see themselves and identify with the Marwa. They saw this fireball exploded online and gossip and everything, and they realized, oh, I can do it, YouTube myself too, and do it better than them. That is good. But is this disease also affect those who came to Nyambuwanzi and visit Nyambuwanzi and went away? Indeed, it does affect. But there is two sides of the story here. It's not the only side of the story. The other side of the story is the positive part of this mad cow disease that this lady decided overnight spread across the board. Is the reactions are coming from the village. The Nyambuwanzis run out of content. The Nyambuwanzi people, not the positive gun, the negative gun, a special Max 1 reaction that shows you a mad cow disease as affecting big time a minor individual, an underage, try to lecture a grow-up woman with a big family about marriage. What that means? That means the low IQ understanding of principles of humans and family affairs. By these men come and try to lecture Congrats mom, basically the message what he sends there does not have family values. For him, family are something not in his agenda. So by not knowing capitalize on the bad talk, on the bad mouth, he push away his own viewers, his own subscribers, because the subscribers, they're gonna start ask themselves, who is this to tell a old woman about what to do with a family, how to guide a family, what is there, the relationship between her and the husband and their own spiritual relationship. This shows once again how the people on the side, the negative side, they see things so wrong because they're frustrated. Things are not going the way they want, so now they think they have this God blessing to talk about family affairs. Indeed, this was a bad move from Max 1. It's not only Max 1 who done this. There are a couple of people also came here, react badly against Congrats mom. Tell Congrats mom what she should be doing with her own time and her life. Come on guys, Congrats moms is enjoying her life. Never she imagined being a YouTube. Never she imagined how people around the world could subscribe 20,000. That is fantastic. Look the numbers of Congrats mom and look the numbers of negative reactors. The trend of Congrats mom has grown in YouTube. Look at those results and think why people follow Congrats mom. Why those numbers, they don't shift to the negative reactors. That is one thing very interesting. It's something for you to consider. Also it's something for you to ask yourself. Even some positive vloggers out there that have visit Nyambuwanzi, they can't achieve the numbers. So there is something good what she does. There is something good in a family. That's people that have envious and jealousy. So this medical disease that has been spread over sadly from the mount of the horse Nairobi Chicha syndrome is something good, very good. It's not what people are saying. The Kenyans ate Marwa. Rocio is a traitor. He's destroying Marwa. Rocio brought hell to Nyambuans. No, Rocio brought blessings to the land of blessings. So it's extra, and then a very good thing to understand and follow up. So next after this, more. Yes, the mad cow disease carry on. Look at this. This is an electrical vehicle be charged in the middle of the road. Is a BMW. You see, it's electrical. I wish this was in Nyambuans. Remember, somebody want to donate electrical vehicle to Marwa, the gentleman who visit Nyambuans some while ago and went back to the United States. That's what you are trying to bring to Nyambuans. So don't surprise see that in Nyambuans, in particular in Villa Medellin, electrical vehicle with that charger. Very soon, probably. So this mad cow disease, that now has been spread from Europe across all the border to Nyambuans. What is bringing to the table? So the mad cow disease brings many things to the table. First of all, the emotional attach people have with this influenza called Ayamara from East Africa and a very remote village border Kenya and Tanzania. Also the frustrations of others, vloggers out there. They can't have out of the mouth something worth it to listen and enjoy. The negativity is only they know about themselves. Why? Well, many they find that this niche on YouTube of badmouth others as a way of having two jobs. One, the real one where they sweat, and the easy one where they think they could convince the masses to adhere to their channels by badmouth others. Most of them, they will fail. This is true. It's been proven scientifically. We have seen figures. We have seen many things happening. They will come very emotional. They will be very attached to the story or some event like Rocio's event that trigger many of them come, and positive, negative, they will sustain their channels. Well, the bigger question here should be why this disease spread all across. How I did find the disease was spread across. Well, this disease was already there, became like a syndrome, and many, they could not understand that this syndrome could spread in a such way, could create another infection, mental and the ego of saying and doing things by misinterpreting reality. Because the social media, it became an entertainment platform for many people across the world. Today, social media is all over, and social media attract millions. Comes to a point where WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger is no longer that place where people used to be talking to each other. Yes, indeed, that WhatsApp became a complement element of YouTube, where people meet, people, they identify themselves with a certain content and join a group and discuss positive and negative things, because the humans, they have a different kind of human behavior. That is true and benefits all the parts. But this disease, we became aware. How I became aware? Well, I became aware for a very simple issue. I start see a trend with Nairobi Chicha behavior. How Nairobi Chicha was going on, pushing the buttons for attention to move his channel for 15,100. See if he can break through the ceiling of 16,000. So by him come and create all that avalanche with the Dubai top made, he thought he could gain at least another 10,000 subscribers. But once again, he only attract 700 subscribers, a very weak number. What happened here? We saw a shift on the other side of the pond, across the ocean, on the positive reactors from Jamaica that support African content. Numbers are staggering, exploded. So was in that occasion that Dimwango realized she could not any longer sustain life in Jamaica, and she moved away because her content was getting distraction from home. That's why you see this diffusion between African Tigress and Dimwango. It is African Tigress a real content creator? Indeed. But what is in default with African Tigress? African Tigress is a copy and paste of events that are out there, but in a such way that she goes after unknown areas, but with the same principle that the well-known influencers done. That is good. Change the image, the narrative, and the followers like that. Good. But time to time there is clutches. And why there is clutches? We saw what happened here to Mrs. Trudy when she intended to leave the United States. The drama that Miss Trudy passed to us, and the drama we saw it on the negative reactors. Yeah, and these one negative reactors, they got right. They got right because the question is this mad cow disease spraying all over YouTube? Yeah, of course, because the audience are the same. The same people are with Marwa, Dimwango, Mrs. Trudy, and Guademaya, Tigress, you name it out there, are the same people. And this drives them. So here is something quite interesting and intrigue, is what we gonna see when the commando himself leaves the borders of Kenya. When the commandos start moving out of Kenya, will him drive the audiences, or the audiences will go bananas? This is a question that I leave to you. And my point of view, something interesting gonna happen. One of the things I can tell you, it will be what one of the negative reactors say, that Rocio brought negativity and downfall to Marwa. What I see is positive. The curiosity of Marwa drive Rocio to the edge of traveling, and the curiosity of Rocio to visit much as possible places in Africa that never she experiment or others from a continent done. Remember, she's an open mind and adventurous woman, and she will be willing to push the buttons of Marwa in this space of 2024 season of Marwa travels. Now summer has come in Europe. This is the time Marwa enjoys most travel all over the world. So here we're gonna see something new and something very interesting. The cows are gonna go crazy. The content for Nyamboas will be very poor. They will focus and try to watch Marwa, and that is good to see people watching Marwa, because they will do something unique, help him to develop his revenues, and his revenues are gonna grow, and they're gonna go so fast, so fast, so fast, and that will be important. By the way, the top made in Dubai is being represented here in the United Kingdom. We can see the flag, the almost closed flag of Uganda. It is a Uganda flag.
It is. Well, it's actually a tablecloth, or a scarf.
Yeah.
Yes, if you took those two away, that would be the flag. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have you been in Uganda before?
We've been there 3 times now, supporting the charity, Smile Charity again.
Okay. I'm doing a vlog in support of a top maid of Uganda that works in Dubai.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where you been in Uganda?
We were there actually last month.
Oh,
we
man.
Went for, yes.
So all these are from...
Yes, in fact, these ones here were made by the mother of our sponsored child. We sponsor a child over in Uganda. And sorry, what's that?
This is a microphone.
Oh, hello, microphone.
Yeah. So how's the name of the people in Uganda? You can tell them a message.
Well, it's Smile Charity Uganda, and yeah, they do great work out there in and around Kampala.
Okay. Yeah. Where in Kampala?
Well, in Kampala.
In Kampala,
yes.
Okay. So all these are from Uganda.
All of these are from Uganda over this side, yes.
So you take back anything from here? Like
we got these from the craft market while we were there, virtually all of them, and we also get people who go out there to help to come back with some stuff as well, so that we can raise funds for them.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Okay. Bye
yes, now. Indeed. You see somebody here that supports Uganda. So the maid must be happy. Ladies and gentlemen, we carry on with our conversation about what is going on with this mad cow disease. While we are vlogging here, we live from Welling Garden City, 1 hour away from London. We have soul food, infusing Caribbean African delight. This is food from the Caribbean, brothers and sisters. And UK means our family, our roots. We can use the rag here on the background. For the copyright, we're gonna walk away, but means we are well represented. So the mad cow disease came across the world. This mad influencer proves once again that Marwa spirit lives all over across the world. Anyway, let me keep walking and carry on what our conversation is today. It is time for the commandant go around the world. Yes, indeed. But this time, the commandant will be in Africa. What surprises will be in Africa? Lot. If the commandant leaves Kenya, we're gonna see a new trend of YouTubers. You know, the commandant himself promotes YouTube. Is his main target, his main aim. So the mad cow disease will have a new dimension that is bringing a new content creation, new YouTubers all across the continent that will bring a new dynamic and also a spirit. But not if, as I said, in these streets of YouTube, there is a lot of things that can surprise you. And one of the things that might surprise you will be the criticism that the commander will face. Because the events, the red light of Nairobi events will be fresh on people's mind. If the commander does not protect himself, we're gonna see an avalanche of ice and a very hot weather of Africa. Thank you. It is a pleasure. I am from Mozambique. Yes, that place, that country over there near South Africa. I'm signing off. Bye.